Oh my god, okay. And just as I move away, I can... Call me as I move away, my army. Yeah, let's talk about today. What are we gonna do today? We'll have the mod. We have the mod. So what's happening today, right? We're gonna be playing with a mod that randomly places us somewhere in the world. As any nation we play. So we could, for example, play, I don't know, Thailand and end up in South Germany. Our goal is gonna be to reclaim our original nation, more or less. We're gonna be trying to basically reform the nation we had at the start. I think that would be a good goal. You know, I think I also have a mod that enables random ideologies or something like that. I think I also have a mod which... okay, I don't think that. I know I have a mod which just gives the AI random war goals at random times. So we're gonna see a lot of wars in this game, because I'm scared that if I move the nations around everywhere, that we're not gonna see a lot of action on the map. And for the stream viewers, you already know, but you might be asking, who are we gonna play? We're not gonna play other countries. This guy kind of looks like he sucks, in fact. He has no history. Yeah, I've been feeling Japan really lately. I've done a lot of Japan games. So we're gonna be playing the Japanese... well, Shogunate at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Japanese Empire in a second. Historical, of course, is off. Yeah, I think we're just gonna load in. We're gonna see where we're gonna end up. And then play from there. Right, we also have a mod that enables random technologies at the start of the game, so we could get lucky and get really, really good technologies, like I'm talking fighter jets from like the modern era. We could get really unlucky and just get like the shuttle from 1933. Okay, we got a battleship, pretty useful as Japan. A radio, synthetic oil experiments, electronic... Okay, that's good, the Kawasaki is good. Okay, it's a bit of a mix. We've got a couple starter thingies, but you know, it's okay. But this is the big thing. Okay, we're in Russia. Yeah, certain countries, of course, get more lucky than I do. Oh my god, Germany's gonna be overpowered. Germany didn't really move. Germany just kind of annexed a bit. Holy shit, they lost Bavaria, but at the cost of, like, northern France. Turkey's nice. They really glued all the, like, green states together, so I hate this already. Portugal, of course, got lucky. There's a couple of ones which, you know, got screwed over, especially over here. Yeah, I think I've got random ideologies on, so we start off as democratic, actually. Democratic in Japan, not even fascist one. And of course, you know, the US being split between Iran, Honduras, Philippines, and Guatemala, you know. Average Hoi gameplay right here. So, we start from basically net zero. The mod has completely reset our nation to the ground. We have no airplanes, no ships, no divisions, no nothing. And a standard focus straight at that. Do we have at least factories? Yes, we do. Not a lot, but we do have some. Okay, do we have a division template? This is the other question. Yes, one that really sucks. Good to know. Do we get... okay, we retained our political advisors. That's the one thing we still have from the base game. We still retained our political advisors. So I think the way we're gonna play this is... we're gonna go political effort. First take like the Estonians and the British, because both of them have less factories than us, which is already a great start. The EI also has a separate mod for themselves, which will declare war on each other. So we're gonna have the AI all fight each other as well. So everybody's just gonna be like fighting along on the side while we try and like do shit. Okay, I do want to build a navy as well because we're Japan. Okay, we definitely need a fascist demagogue. We're going Empire of Japan. Again, Hirohito is not here anymore. Of course, Japan being in Leningrad, I don't think that would have happened. Okay, we might need these divisions very, very fast. Faster than I was expecting. Okay. Jiroyuida, or whatever, Jiroyuida, is gonna be our guy to hold the generals. What am I even saying at this point? It's just gonna take down Alsa. I don't think it should be too difficult. These guys shouldn't have a lot of divisions. I don't think this will be too difficult of a war. We just kind of pin the one division they have and then just take their capital. Shouldn't be too much more in here. There we go. First nation done. Not the one I was going after, to be fair, but yeah, I'm just gonna take that, cheekily. Okay. So we have defended our nation successfully for the start. Yeah, again, the main issue is just we don't have equipment. If somebody like, I think Albania is gonna be pretty popular, or Malaysia. Malaysia is huge, by the way. If these guys go after us, we're finished at the moment. We can get a claim as well. Oh, but Estonia's already... How are you dying already to Bhutan? Yeah, if you just... You know, it's July 1936 right now. If you just look at the wars going on, it's quite a few. We're gonna make it instead like this. Like just a 3x3 block, I think is the best division we can produce at the moment. Do we have support equipment even researched? Yes, we do, but no companies. I think the biggest struggle of this playthrough is definitely going to be manpower, if I had to guess right now, apart from everybody around us being more powerful than us. But we do have a thing that allows us to get more non-core manpower, so I'm just going to wait with that a little bit longer, while we still only like own Ausa. Praying that Albania and the UK just kind of remains stationary as is. There we go. We are now officially Japan. Real Japan, you know, with Rokuro Ito, who gives us more volunteer forces and the acceptance of fascist diplomacy, which we're fascist. Thanks. There we go. And just to find these guys, we're gonna take them out, hopefully take all of the land. The good thing is, again, every AI is kind of fighting someone, so their equipment is gonna run low, because the AI does not know how to manage their equipment in the slightest. Let's rush it in here. Let's see if we can rush into Tallinn. Don't know if that's gonna be enough to capitulate the Estonians. We do have a tank, funny enough. About 50%, okay, so not entirely, but it's good. And it's great if he advances into us over here, because our capital is, of course, in Leningrad. We might take some infrastructure damage, but it by far outweighs everything in terms of what we're getting here. I'd prefer you to actually attack Novgorod. There we go. That's the Estonians dead. Let's take the screening ships. Again, we're going for a navy build as well. We also need desperately artillery. Artillery is going to be a lifesaver in here. Bhutan also sends us land lease, which they're going to cancel that any second, but might as well make the most out of it. And we can also get Albania. How much? Albania doesn't have a lot. We're going to go after Albania first, in fact. Do you two and you two, just so we have a couple more divisions. And then let's rush Kalinin, let's rush Moscow, because again, the AI at the start is not going to be able to... Okay, we're going to have to abandon that idea. The Bhutanese just declared on us instead, which is not really great, given I just moved my army away from there. I thought Bhutan also had some other stuff. Okay, we're going to be in this war for a while. I can already tell you that. And given this is actually not the Bhutanese capital, if we can take Riga, which I didn't know that it was still playing, which is kind of annoying, I think now they should be running out of supply over here, because they don't have anything. And the advantage of being a human is you have a brain in this game, unlike the AI. So you can actually, like, you know, beat them, even with less divisions. Because I'm pretty sure Bhutan has more divisions than me. There we go, that's dealt with. I'm gonna send these three over here. It's Estonia finally dead. Beautiful. And now it's just this guy. And the Bhutanese have lost 70,000 men, while I've lost 7. So this is a great, great war so far. Yeah. Again, the issue now is we can't get to Bhutan. Bhutan can't get to us. So the only option we have is to go after Albania. And just ignore what's happening with Bhutan over here. I hope the resistance doesn't get too bad. I'm gonna put that precautionary on martial law for both. It is what it is. And the first faction is formed, which is the Asian group. And OPEC. So we get OPEC and the Asian group. The Asian group is just... We're gonna disband all factions. We're gonna disable them. Dismantle OPEC, dismantle the Asians. Let's dismantle these guys for now. We're gonna have them dismantled. As soon as it hits 1940... I'm gonna let hell rain loose. Because I'm scared if we do this too early, shit like this is gonna happen, where everybody's just kind of at war with each other. Which is a bit too overkill. With that, the game ends in like 41. Let's see if we can just push through Albania into somewhere. Which we can right here. Okay, the Mexicans puppeted them. Okay. How many divisions does Mexico... I still don't know how many divisions Mexico has. Yeah, we could also go after Lithuania. Lithuania is in like a big-ass war, so I doubt they'd actually be stupid enough to put... That's not right. Yeah, because we're gonna have the stronger divisions. That's the goal. The Mexicans might have more, but we definitely will have stronger ones. Okay, it's great that we have our army here, because I did not expect them to just insta-rush in like that. The Mexicans have built a very strong army, but it looks things. Okay, this is gonna be a war and a half. Do they have military access? Because if so, okay, this is gonna be very ugly. This is gonna be a war. This is gonna be very, very ugly. The only way we can now realistically defend this is by just holding. That's the only shot we have now. Oh my god, Saudi Arabia, my savior. Jesus Christ, thank you. The Saudis might have just saved us there. I started to doubt whether we're gonna survive this, to be honest. But with the Saudis, I'm pretty confident we can. I am fairly confident we can with the Saudis together. Thank you, Saudi Arabia. Holy shit. So that would have been... I don't think I would have capped, but it definitely would have been like I needed to retreat to basically Leningrad all the way. Okay, and when Mexico I think is not still alive, which usually I'd complain about stuff like this, but in this case it actually more or less helps us. It creates like a buffer state in between us. Because now it's getting bad. Now it's getting bad because our core territory is only like this little area right here, but people are revolting. Okay, so we survived the initial onslaught, I'd like to say, because nobody's currently declaring on us. It looks pretty peaceful, at least for us. You know, Spain probably not so much, but for us as a nation, we're only at war with really Bhutan, and Bhutan can't get to us. Yeah, just gonna put that on like 50 for now. Why? Why? I wanted this as a buffer state between us and the Saudis, but I guess I'm gonna just have to... Oh my god! Are you trying to help Bhutan? Is that your goal? Jesus! Oh no, you know what it is? It's all the Bhutan... It's all of the Bhutan troops in there! That's what did it, probably! That they are just fleeing over here! Actual refugees! I guess Mexico should not exist after that. I'm sorry, this is not gonna happen anymore. Okay, now we have to be a bit more careful of the Saudis, but this was completely unplanned, but coincidentally, it is currently 1st of January 40, which means, why can we put strikes now? Nonetheless, factions are now enabled. We're gonna enable factions once the faction... Okay, we're gonna do that. Disable AI-led factions, there we go. And now we're gonna create our own faction. We're gonna name it Japan and Friends. I hope factions now work. It's a bit of a weird one, this menu. This might be the most unintuitive in-game menu I've played in a while. Nobody fuck with you, shut up. Fucking South Africa is fucking with me, okay? Okay, Jenny, nobody wants to join us. I hope just the faction stuff works now. I want to see another faction form, just so I can confirm. I guess, yeah, it does work, but only to a limited scale for now, which is great. Maybe we're gonna take down the British, because I feel like that would give us a lot, because the British have a lot of factories. Justifications finished. And I'm pretty confident us and the British are gonna be on roughly equal footing here. Maybe the British actually, in fact, a tiny bit stronger simply for the fact that they didn't really have to fight anyone. So I'm gonna pin these guys over here. I'm gonna try and naval invade Helsinki if I can. Yeah, and these guys are already dying. This is not a success. This is nice. Now with the South Africans, I can play a bit more confident because they have the troops to back me up here. I'm getting carried a bit by the AI, surprisingly, but I think it's what we need at this point because we just, again, we start out in the worst location. And then after that, we're gonna push into Tampere. Let's pin these guys over here. We have got it! Oh, it's still 90. We still need like 2 more cities. Let's try to take these guys here. Come on, I want this British war to be over with. Please! Please! This is a war that's taken a long time, and it's just due to... nothing. We've won! Hell yeah! I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna take the stuff that's close to me, so like this. And, that's just not happening, South Africa. I'm sorry. We're gonna puppet them like here. Right, and I completely forgot about this area. South Yemen. Puppet that all. That's the British now puppeted. Not sure why the capital is not in Helsinki, but fair enough, I guess, Britain. I am thinking about going to war with Lithuania more and more. So Lithuania must be tired from all that fighting, like over here. Plus they're gonna be split very thin. Do they have a lot of... They do have a lot of resources. So, okay, that definitely helped as well for some nations, because this is not standard Hoi resources. That's a lot more, in fact. I think it's smarter if we backstab our closest friend. If you can take these guys. The only issue with that is it gives us a direct border with Germany, which I don't want, because the Germans are by far the strongest nation, I think, in the world right now. Ooh, this is a bit of a tough choice. It's either we put Spain on our border or we put the Germans on our border. Put them all in Leningrad again. You guys stay with that. Yes, they do. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that because they don't have divisions and I'm scared I'm gonna lose them. Please, for the love of God, do not join anything. I swear to God, Communist Britain. Do not join anything. There we go. And then let's... Why can I not join this war? Britain, please let me in. Ah! Okay, this is annoying. In the meantime, I guess I can just Christopher on this. 100 days should be enough, no matter what. Oh my god, okay. And just as I move away, I can... They fucking call me as I move away my army. Don't know even why they went into civil war, but unlucky, son. Cooked. Let's see, how many do you have? 90 to 196, okay. Let's see if we can just push through. There you go, another 4 dead. The Lithuanian army is also crumbling. It helps that they are in a two-front war, and it helps that I'm seeing that the Americans and the Spanish are also losing. And if you just take Kazan, I think first of all the Lithuanians are almost dead, and second of all, we just get supply. Please just give us Kazan. Bro. What the hell? Yeah, I'm just gonna start taking the British at this point. Like, I'm done. Not having the Civil War for 200 more times. It's just not something that's gonna happen. I don't know how they did that again. Okay, I thought that was genuinely the British, but no, it's Lithuania capitulating. Okay, we share Lithuania with the Spanish then. Okay, I wished I would have gotten away with more there, but I guess it's okay still. Okay, Malaysia's also been fighting a lot. We could go after them as well. Yeah, we're just gonna take all that. Britain, you had a fair shot, but you know what? You overcooked it. You overcooked it, buddy. Please do not resist. It's over for you, buddy. You're just gonna be stuck down here now. What are Honduran divisions over here? Like, we should be able to take down these guys. Because they, if I'm not mistaken, rely on the exact same division template as everybody else. But they're force attacking. Ouch. Okay, my army was not entirely prepared. That's kind of on me. It's another 5 divisions dead. Very nice. Okay, we've kind of dented. We've bonked fucking Malaysia down. We'll drive really deep in here. Let's see what happens. Full on Gamba. Full drive into fucking Leningrad. I don't think they have the facilities to keep up with us, so this should be okay. Oh my god, yeah, this is definitely it. This is the death of Malaysia. I'm sorry for all my Malaysian viewers, but you just lost 6 million men with that. Hooray! I don't know where Astrakhan is. They owned North Korea. This could be a ticket back to Japan. They owned North Korea. Okay, we're gonna have to fight for North Korea, no matter what. Not realize that we... Does North Korea not start out with a port? That's kind of crazy. Okay, this might just ruin our game, to be honest. You just ignore the ports right now for a second. We build a port in, like, South Yemen, right? And we start a naval invasion from here. And we're gonna try and naval invade back into North Korea from all the way over here. There we go, now they've launched. It's absolutely imperative that we fucking land. Nice, big. Okay, now we just send everything over. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected as well, to be honest. This is why I produced the reserve army. I expected some bullshit like this. Well, it'd be all good, especially if we get this one. Yes, big. Now, if we can get up to Vladivostok, that would be nice. Oh, come on, man. Just give me like 5 minutes of break, please. Why the Czechoslovaks are attacking me given they're still like busy with this? So that's maybe the majority of the Honduran and French army dead. Like that. Okie dokie. Okay. We're gonna rush you down here. We're gonna rush you down somewhere over here. We're gonna rush you here, and you guys are just attacking that. Perfect. And now one of these... Oh wait, that... Oh, God, thank God. Okay, Honduras is dead. Oh, that... Just like that, we now have a pretty good foothold. We have a border state to give away Spain and Romania. Rush the French out of there. Perfect. Right. Okay. Now it's really just about killing off... They stay alive. Thank you. I hate you. Why would you do that, Xinjiang? You fucking son of a gun. I get that they're democratic and that's why they did it in their programming, but come on, man. It's not that deep. This has a zero purpose. Genuinely zero. This is just so I can, like, have vibes. I can't believe we just took out the Czechs like that. Wow, they genuinely lost to 70 divisions. That's kind of incredible. Nice one, Czech here. Yeah, the only issue realistically is Spain. But given the destruction I just witnessed, I might just take that gamble, to be honest. The only guys I'm scared about is like the Czechoslovaks, realistically. See? Yeah, everybody joins. That's annoying. Okay. We are crushing the French immediately. That's priority number 1. How long is thinking is that? Not that much longer. That's nice. And they're also not in a faction, so we'll actually get a peace deal at least. Okay, at least that's good. One more city from them away and they die. Okay, thank God. There we go. That's all of Japan reunited. Do not mind this little island owned by Paraguay, okay? Okinawa, we don't care. Mainland Japan is reunited. Now it's just about... I at least want to finish the Spanish. I don't know if I'll go after the... Okay, this is possibly contender for top 10 shittiest wars in the world. This is actual torture to fight this war. Because again, the AI just has like these standard goofy ass units with like no support, no nothing in them. Nice. Please. First win of many. Holy. Okay. Just gonna blissfully ignore that and just pray that I can cap the Spanish before they cap me. Which they did. Nice. Did you not get it? Thanks, Ethiopia. You had 800 points and you just left them alive, didn't you? No, whatever. Thanks, Ethiopia. Okie dokie. Then all that matters now is just the end of the war. I think I'm also gonna have to send a naval invasion down to Nicosia, sadly. Right, let's see. How many divisions do you guys think they have on this fucking shitty ass island? Oh, what a coincidence! The Romanian army has just given up! Oh no, what a coincidence! Taking a 2-tile province with like 50 people on it against this AI. That's just not something that happens. And with that, I'm definitely gonna conclude it. Now it's just a bit of map painting to round things off. What a world we've created. Yeah, I think every region now has their regional power, essentially. You get the Iranians in like North America, you get the Yugoslavs in South America. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. I feared that you could go for yeah, this is where we're gonna end off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Nothing. We've won! Hell yeah!